Exactly what does Titan Aerospace give Google?
They give them drones, as you said. Google is now in the drone business, if you will. But there's supposedly sort of this effort to be good with it. And they're trying to supposedly spread internet access to folks around the world. And essentially these drones give obscure places access to the internet. And so what we're seeing with Google is them saying we're going to spend money and get to the web to everyone we possibly can. That's at least what they're saying. Now, of course, these drones have a lot more applications than that.
Well, tell us a little bit about where this fits into Google's strategy. You say giving people access to the internet all over the world, but does it also mean that Google will be able to determine where you are, what you're doing, and what ads they want to serve to you?
Yes, there has been definitely that concern that's been brought up. Wow, now Google has even another way to sort of see where people are and see what people are doing. We don't know what all this means, but there's definitely been concern out there about those privacy implications. Look, Google needs to find more folks to get on the web so they can show them more ads to grow their business. Google is so big, it's dominated so big a part of the internet that it needs to find just more people to make the internet even bigger. And this is part of that effort.
Hey, Brian, looking at some of the pictures of the Titan Aerospace drone, this is a high-altitude aircraft. It also has solar cells. Is there a reason why they picked Titan? Is it because of the longevity, or is it because of the high-altitude nature of these drones?
Well, apparently they can just fly for a long time. Those solar powered panels give them just sort of ongoing energy to keep going so they can keep doing things like sending voice and data services, so they can take pictures, so they can do all these different things. And so Google, when you're doing something like this, Google needs to have not just a little plane that kind of buzz around for a few minutes. They need something that stays up there consistently because you want to be able to access the internet. You need your plane up there to basically provide that. So that's what that's doing.
Hey, Brian, does Google also need the U.S. government to come out with some rules and regulations about the commercial use of drones? I know a lot of companies have been waiting on this.
Yeah, and that's a big question out there. I think that essentially Google and a lot of the other tech companies are moving quickly. Facebook has just recently bought a company in this space. And how all that shakes out on the regulatory front is going to be very, very interesting. Frankly, I think that there's a little catch-up going on right there, not just here in the U.S., but around the world.